Welcome to the place to be reviews. I am Itepukuian back here with you, and it is good to be back. I did a couple trailer reactions to Cats, and that movie was absolutely simply horrifying. Or the trailer. I can't think of a more terrifying thing to have to sit through right before I'm ready to go to sleep than watching those CGI nightmares just completely muck up my screen and my psyche. And then I had a reaction to, of course, The Walking Dead Season 10, which actually gave me some hope for that. I liked it. So we're not here to talk that, though. We're here to talk Phase 4 and how we think it looks compared to all the San Diego Comic-Con announcements we got. You can see we're on Polygon here. I'm just using this for the image. I'm not going to read this article. It's really long, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and give you a brief synopsis and breakdown, just a few things about each, and then I'm going to give you some of my thoughts on a few certain other things that are going on here. Okay, so we got Black Widow, May 1st, 2020. The Eternals, November 6th, 2020. That's a year and 4 months away. That's a big movie. So we'll go into that in a minute. Let's see, you got Fall 2020, Winter Soldier, Falcon Winter Soldier. February 12th, 2021, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Spring 2021, WandaVision. May 7th, 2021, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So let's go back here for a minute. So Black Widow, Eternals, Shang-Chi, and Doctor Strange, all cinematic releases. Falcon Winter Soldier, WandaVision, those are Disney Plus shows. Next would be Loki in spring of 2021. So you'll have WandaVision, Loki shows debuting spring of 2021, and then Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness on May 7th, 2021. Then summer 2021, Disney Studios, Disney Plus will be an animated anthology series, What If? Fall 2021, Hawkeye. And then November 5th, 2021, Thor, Love and Thunder. Now, I am a bit nervous about Thor, but we'll talk about that in a minute here. Okay, so Black Widow takes place prior to her joining the Avengers. Taskmaster has been confirmed as the villain, so this is kind of cool. Taskmaster is like mimic fighting styles. That'll be a pretty neat entry into the MCU for villains. Next up is the Eternals. Angelina Jolie playing Athena, Selma Hayek as Ajax, Richard Madden as Icarus, Brian Tyree Henry as Phastos, Kumail Nanjiani also in the cast. Like I said, that comes out like a year and 4 months from now, so that's a big movie with a big cast to try to do in that short period of time. So I hope they don't really phone that one in and just make it kind of not as in-depth and textured as a lot of these Marvel movies have been, and just green screen way too much of it. Eternals will be followed by Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Simu Liu cast as the MCU's first Asian lead. Tony Leung cast as the Mandarin in Shang-Chi and Legend of Ten Rings. So the Mandarin is real in the MCU, and I think it'd be kind of cool if he came back and bumped off the fake Mandarin as a sign of, you don't play with my name. But I don't know. I don't really know anything about this character. All I know is that they've made reference to it in a few of the Iron Man movies, the real Mandarin. So I don't know. I think it'll be all right. It's maybe not one I'm going to go see in the theater, but I will watch it and talk about it for the channel and the podcast. WandaVision, Elizabeth Olsen said we're going to get weird and we're going to go very deep. There's a lot of rumors, and they were talking about the show being, she takes her Vision back to the 50s. They can kind of have this idealistic life. I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be cool. I didn't really talk about Falcon and Winter Soldier yet. I'm kind of bouncing around here. with some of these. Loki will follow our conflicted hero villain after he steals the Tesseract in Avengers Endgame, which I will be excited about because I like Tom Hiddleston as Loki. Let's see. I'll go back here and hit Falcon and Winter Soldier. Daniel Bruhl, he'll be playing Baron Helmut Zemo. He'll reprise his role, albeit he'll have the comic book look with the purple mask. And just kind of food for thought. Zemo started the Thunderbolts, which could come into play down the line, maybe. And I talked about this in a previous Phase 4 rumor video I released about a couple weeks ago. So I was kind of on top of that. There's a few of these I was on top of that weren't really confirmed yet. But the Eternals, that one, I know they said they were going to have a kind of like an LGBTQ character in that. Like I said, that's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm just hoping that, like I said, don't forsake story for identity. What If, the animated anthology series, be on Disney Plus. Jeffrey Wright will voice the Watcher. Most of the original roles will be played by the original actors, sans Iron Man, because Robert Downey Jr. is done. Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness. Director Scott Derrickson said the sequel will blend more psychedelic weirdness and gothic horror. Nightmaresville, and this is going to be a horror movie. So, yeah, that should be interesting. Okay, so Hawkeye, Renner stars, and we explore his time as Ronin, and the series will feature Kate Bishop, of course, will be training her to be the next Hawkeye, probably like the new or the young Avengers. They still got the Dark Avengers script in development right now. So that'll be, that's kind of, oh yeah, wait. Yeah, Thor 4, Love and Thunder. Natalie Portman will be playing a female Thor, which is kind of scary. Let's see. This is what we have to look forward to. They're going with that 2014. They started that comic book female Thor, and I have no issue with the female character, except 2 years after Disney bought Marvel, they switched Thor to the woman in the comics, and the sales dropped. And I'm hoping with Thor 4, and this is called Love and Thunder, and it's got this very 70s vibe to it, and just I don't know. Tessa Thompson's going to be involved, and this is just it bothers me. My excitement, my preliminary excitement after Taika Waititi was announced as coming back to direct this one after bringing in $853 million for Ragnarok. I just hope he doesn't, like I said, don't put the identity politics, the LGBTQ stuff to the forefront in the sake of the story. If it's organic and it's between two characters, nobody cares. But when you start force feeding this nonsense, and I didn't really see if this article really wanted to be. Yeah, here's the dates. I'll put these up on the screen here. Some of these, so you can just see those right there too. But Thor. I take back my preliminary excitement on this. Marvel's marketing to this like non-existent audience that doesn't really want to see this, but I don't know. They're just going to keep pushing this agenda, and so this phase, like I said, Thor 4. That one could get a little wokey. It probably will. I just hope they don't push Chris Hemsworth out of his own franchise. And notably absent from this list was a Spider-Man 3 movie. How about? Oh yeah, they announced they're going to be doing a Blade. Let's scroll down through. There's Black Widow. This is the Eternals cast here, so that'll be kind of. Here's Anthony Mackie with the shield as Cap. So this is Shang-Chi. Yeah, and the like I said, I'm kind of excited to see real Mandarin. Here's my girl Elizabeth Olsen, Paul Bettany for the WandaVision. Benedict Cumberbatch right there. You know, the Multiverse of Madness. There's Tom Hiddleston, you know, Mr. Loki himself. Jeffrey Wright will voice the Watcher. There's Hawkeye and Jeremy Renner. They really pull out, and this is Taika Waititi bending. Look at Chris Hemsworth over here. You know, he's just like, look at his face, just like, what am I supposed to say? And this is the thing, like, I love how Padme is. She's like a little twig. I mean, Natalie Portman's a beautiful woman, but it's just like she's so small and fragile. I mean, why can't they find somebody at least like, you know, if they're going to do a female Thor, you should have like Charlotte, I'm using her work name, Ashley Flair from the WWE play her, because she's like 6 foot tall and she's built like an Amazon. So that would just, I mean, it would just come across better. You know, obviously, she's, you know, the acting would have to be there too, but you know, just look alone on the part, she has it. Also, they announced that there would be a new Blade movie, which is kind of cool. I'm going to try to say his name right. Mahershala Ali as the human vampire hunter. Blade will be an MCU movie, and hopefully Wesley Snipes will be involved in some way. And Kevin Feige also announced that Phase 4 would also introduce the Fantastic Four into the MCU, the X-Men possibly like by 2022. Yes, the X-Men in less than 5 years, hopefully. But that Fantastic Four in 2022 possibility is looming. And then you have to ask, where is Spider-Man? Where's Spider-Man 3? You know, you got to remember they need to make these movies. Somebody's got to make another movie, and they've got Morbius, the living vampire, coming out next year. So that one's ready to drop, and I'm looking forward to that one. I'll check that one out in the theater. I didn't get to see Venom in the theater, but I will go check Morbius out. Even though I don't know anything about the character, I can do some research and just kind of get a good backstory on it. But Spider-Man 3's rumored villain is Kraven the Hunter, but reimagined as a Wakandan, possibly from an exiled Wakandan tribe. This is just rumors. What do you guys think about that? I don't know. Speaking of that, you've also got to remember they've got Black Panther 2, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, you know, this X-Men and Fantastic Four now, and then of course Captain Meh 2 that nobody really cared about. And I guarantee you the sequel to that does not make nearly as much money as the first one. In that case, that you'll see a drop off there. It's not going to be good. Okay, so this is what I think now with Thor 4. I think they're really, in this picture I have up on the screen here, this just pretty much says it all. As Chris Hemsworth is going to have to hand the mantle over to Jane Foster as Lady Thor, this tiny little petite thing, and this big hulking, you know, he's the god of thunder. He's Thor. That is him. You know, there's not red, green, blue, purple Thor. You know, there's just, he's Thor. I don't know. This, to me, this is just kind of a ridiculous move that they're, and look at this jackass over here. He just looks like such a putz in this. He has such a fake smile. It's just like, oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot. And there's, you know, Taika Waititi. Oh, hey, here's the hammer. Here's Mjolnir. Would you take that there, lady? Huh? Hey, bro. Take the hammer, bro. Come on over. Got beers in the bucket. Maybe. Huh? Have one of those. And, yeah. This is my boy, mate. We're sitting here playing. New Master 69 keeps messing with this Thor. Take care of it, please. But yeah, I don't know. This is just, I don't even want to look at that anymore. And this is the thing. They're going to have, you know, like I said, Tessa Thompson. It's going to be back in there. It's going to get, yeah. And these are 3 other premiere dates for 2022, February 18th. This will probably be Black Panther. Then May 6th, 2022. You know, like I said, you've got a couple other ones there. So Guardians of the Galaxy 3 will be coming out. And, you know, we've got Captain Marvel, Black Panther, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Fantastic Four is, I am so excited about that. And then, like I said, Blade. These are going to be great movies, I think. I don't know. Like I said, I say that optimistically. And then automatically I'm like, but the wokeness. Thor 4 is going to be the biggest example that I fear. I fear that. Unfortunately, that's something we have to think about. I don't know. Is this phase going to be complete garbage? A lot of people are jumping off the ship. I'm not yet. Like I said, I'll watch. I'm not going to run out to the theater to see everything, but I am really looking forward to seeing what happens with, a couple of these sequels, and especially the new stuff. I'm really, the Fantastic Four one, I'm not going to lie, that I'm excited about. Hopefully they can get it right. Me and Groovinator from Raiders of the Lost Flicks have talked about that multiple times, that the Roger Corman cut that you've never seen from 1994 is the best Fantastic Four movie, and that is out on YouTube, so check that out. Go over to the Facebook page and give The Place to Be Reviews a like. Email me, theplacetobereviews@mail.com. Check us out on Twitter and Instagram, The Place to Be Reviews. I am Tepo Kui, and let me know in the comments below what you think. How's Phase 4 going to go? What do you think of these new announced projects? X-Men, Fantastic Four, all the stuff coming in Phase 4. Are you excited about it, or is it cautious optimism, or are you just done because you think it's going to go completely full-blown woke? Or are they finally going to drop that wokeness in there heavy? So let me know what you think. I am gone, and hey, have a great day and a pleasant tomorrow.